In this video, I'll show you 3 quick tips for playing fast arpeggios so you can play more effortlessly and without any pain. The first tip is to make sure you don't keep your fingers continuously stretched out to reach every note. If you keep your fingers extended for too long, this builds up a lot of tension and is one of the main reasons people get pain when playing arpeggios. To prevent this, you need to alternate between an open and closed hand position. Extend your fingers only when the notes are further apart, then return to a more relaxed, closed hand position when the notes are closer together. For example, here's how you'd play this arpeggio run in Chopin's Waltz in A minor. So slow down, it looks something like this. You're stretched out, followed by closing together. Then you're stretched out again, followed by closing your fingers together. Stretched out, close together. So you're doing this kind of motion where you're stretching your fingers out and then bringing them close together again. And this is really the key to playing fast and effortless arpeggios because you need these moments to release the tension. The second tip is to make sure you don't strain your thumb across to reach the next note. This creates a lot of tension and is another common reason people experience pain when playing arpeggios. So instead, just slightly tuck your thumb under and use the movement of your wrist and arm to play the next note. The third tip is to choose fingering that places the thumb tuck on a small interval. This is a fairly new approach to fingering for scales and arpeggios by Penelope Roskell in her book The Art of Piano Fingering. I personally really like this approach and have adopted this method both for myself and with students and have found it to be really effective. So if we look at this Chopin Waltz again, the typical fingering here would be to start with your thumb, but this places the thumb tuck on the B to the E, which is a large interval. But if you start with your second finger instead, the thumb tuck falls on the G sharp to the B, which is a smaller interval. This makes it much easier to play faster with control and less likely to build tension and pain. I hope you found these tips helpful. Don't forget though that the point of playing fast arpeggios is to serve the character of the piece. Don't just play faster for the sake of it, but use it to add more energy or momentum to the character of the piece. Subscribe for more piano tips if you found this helpful, and I'll see you in the next one.